This is me. I'm gonna do commentary on this silly 22-minute speed round. It was actually 29 minutes and 22 seconds, but thanks to some speedy work by Marty, it's a little shorter. Here's my commentary. And this is where I mumble something about Jesus catching fish or helping catch fish. Blah, blah, blah. Talking about it. Hey, I'm Lance of Hayes. Gonna add my total round score to my blah, blah, blah time. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Let's just watch you throw. That's a nice necklace. Windy, windy weather. Alright, Lance. 3, 2, 1, go. I just about fell on my head on that first shot. And then this. I laughed and I laughed when I saw that I took off in super speed. I was like, what the crap? I was not expecting that, Marty. Thanks. Nice drive, though. Oh, off the top rack. Off the top rack. Birdie in the first hole would have been amazing, but windy, windy weather. The frost is in the heather. Ashes, ashes. We all run down to the second tee. Lining up on this one. First one I threw an eagle because it's windy. Second shot windy. Hyzer, right side, sorry. Don't go down the middle on this one, but I just about got ran over by the golf cart. Good brakes, Mike, good brakes. Don't run over me. I'm gonna make this putt. Ready, set. Nice bird. And go. At this point in time, the hat is choking me. I'm claustrophobic, so something around my neck is really freaking me out. So I tried to adjust it. I tried to put it back on. I tried to move it. The wind is blowing. I'm running too fast. And at this point, I'm dying with this hat around my neck. This drive was not perfect, and then the hat fell around the front, and then I'm so mad at this point, I reach up and I grab it, and I yank it off, and I throw it on the ground. Oh, and then this putt. The wind is picking up, and that was a frustration of missing. And then I was super glad to make the 15-footer on the way back. Staying at 1 under. Hey, we all grab that hat. Hey, Mike. And that fella is gone. What about this wardrobe? How about that shirt? Classic Wilkes County disc golf shirt. Oh, praise Jesus or stretch your arms up and breathe for a second, old man. I am 42 years old, by the way. And the squatting that everybody laughs at whenever they watch this, that is so you can see where the disc lands. Because I realized real quick in speed golf, if you don't know where it lands, you waste a lot of time. Watch where it lands, then run. Because it can roll. I'm not marking my disc properly. Throwing shot 2 here in the wind yet again on the ground. So tickled to death. Hear that noise? That's not the gravel only. That's the wind. This is literally me pausing on a 6-foot putt because the wind is blowing so hard. You see the vines and the limbs up top left, top left, top left. And then Marty goes slow-mo on a 6-foot putt. What the crap, Marty? Just kidding. Look at them socks. They're compression socks is really the only reason I wore them, because I figured my old legs may be hurting by the time it was over. And by the time I got to hole 4, my legs were hurting. By the way, I'm laying in the floor in my son's room at the foot of his bed on his big screen TV watching this so I could do the commentary. Boom! A little low, a little bit lacking for hyzer. I threw it on an Annie instead of a hyzer, and otherwise it would have been more in the fairway than in the pine needles. Bogey coming up here to go even par, it looks like. Can he place it? No, he can hit a tree, and he can wave at the tree, and looked like a weirdo. I'm not sure what that was, but at this point, who cares? I mean, you've watched this guy run for like 5 holes, and you're thinking, man, he's like 5 minutes in. This is a minute per hole. He could do really good. Just wait. Just wait. Ugh, aired that one. At this point in time, I am getting frustrated. But just wait until you get to the spell of holes 9 through 12. Just wait. Hey, that was a bogey. Hey, bye. Here comes the illustrious Downtown Dangler hole. Downtown Dangler does hang from a tree. It is only 165 feet, but it is a treacherously tight shot through the corridor. I call it the Plinko hole, and you see why. Plinko and run because it's in the middle of the fairway at least, and hey, we can park it for par as long as we don't hit this tree on the left. A little bit of Annie. Tree on the left. Oh man, we barely missed it. Nice shot. A little upshot here on the lower side of the hill where the wind is not blowing as much. Thankfully, yes. And this is where Marty gets funny. Hey, funny Marty with your recording device there. Climb, 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 climb. I am hurting. My legs are hurting. My calves are hurting, so I spin. Hey, Marty, you can slow down. And he puts it in slow mo. So at this point, I'm not sure what I said, but hi, Mike. Because Mike was there in the golf cart. And then Brent Peterson was there. And I can't remember who else was there. I don't think my bride and Dante were there. Hey, y'all. And then upcoming is a drive. This shows actually some of the skill that I have when the wind isn't blowing. Okay, turn off slow-mo, Marty. Thank you. Throwing hole 7. Ooh, it looks good. Yes, we got the flare we wanted. Yes, thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. And then we got some more spectators. I put a little note out before the round, like hours ahead, and said, hey guys. Oh, I saw it again. I was like, hey, I see it, yes. And then I like walk real slow because I'm like trying to catch my breath. And then like air of confidence, throw a foot behind it, lean out, boom, shakalaka. Ooh, yes. And a little fist pump. Very nice. And that gave me a breath. That was a breath of fresh air. That was boom, 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 go, 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 go. Bogey par. Needed that birdie. And then these people are like, get out of the way, hurry. Oh. But anyway, I put out a note, and it basically said, hey, I'm going to be playing a speed round later. Oh, namaste. Namaste right here. Namaste. Oh, that's a fancy footwork there, Lance. Get that foot up in there, you weirdo. Run. One of the worst drives I'd had there in a while. But hey, it's in the road. Boom, shakalaka. Settle. That's makeable. When I first posted my speed round 3 weeks ago, that was 25.55. That was a nice par. There's my wife, and there's Dante. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Dante. Love y'all. But anyway, Marty posted back and said, no video, no proof. So I told him to put his skill set where his mouth was. This was not some kind of, looks like some kind of, I don't know what I was doing with my arm, but it was some kind of warm-up motion because my elbow's hurting. Look at that drive. It's cutting. Oh, and Marty pans to me instead of the disc. I thought it was going in the basket. I was like, oh my gosh. Kudos to Marty for keeping up through this. Marty on this hole is running the whole way. Great job, Marty. Did you see that shot? Mike's like, yeah, I saw it. Oh, and then this putt. This putt is all of 20 feet. But look at the trees in the background. The trees in the background, you can hear it. It's 20 to 25 miles an hour, I'm guessing. I threw it hard enough to get it there, and then the up nose, and it just said woo woo, and I wanted to say bad words, but I just fist pumped and said I'm gonna make it on the way back. And that am side chains 4. I was so mad I wanted to scream, but instead I yelled out a positive 4 and back to even par. I love this drive here. The wind is pushing, so I'm like, I can grip and rip and be fine. I almost threw it out of bounds. I thought there for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, right side. It's coming back, and it almost went long. And then you can see my lovely bride and Dante again. Hey, baby. I see you over there, baby. Hey, Dante, you watching? This putt I really wanted to make. Come on, let's make it. Deuce. I'm going to call that a total of 2 chain outs in a row. 9 and 10, chain out. That makes you angry, doesn't it, Lancer? Yep. Don't make me not too happy, at least. Then this drive, I was like, get up. Nope, it didn't flare, it didn't skip, it was terrible. I threw it nose down, and it's an uphill shot, and nose down doesn't work. This flick, I should have thrown an eagle. I threw the same leopard, and it did not straighten out at all in the wind. And this is where frustration sets in. I've just chained out twice, and then here comes the third. And I get frustrated and yell out something to do with am side only. Yeah, am side only every time. And let's go to hole 12. Up the hill. Look at this guy. He's like so tired at this point. He's breathing hard. Do you know you can breathe better if you raise your arms? I believe it's true anyway. I was watching the wind blow the trees. It was an incredible moment in time. Just breathe it in. There, Lancer. Whew. Wind, eagle. I've threw an eagle and a leopard and a manta, and that's pretty much all I've thrown because I put my putter away because the darn putter is flying around in the wind like it's made to do, I guess, but it goes everywhere. I have no clue what I pointed out right there. Slowing down. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, you park this. It's par 4. 405 feet from the tee. You're about 150 out. Ooh, good looking line. Watch it land and run. I learned real quick that watching it land does definitely help because as you watch it land, you don't have to guess where it is later. Another am side chain out. 3, 4. That's 4 in a row. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hey, Marty, you go ahead. No, he wouldn't say a word. He just hand gestured for me to go on, and he would catch up. I'm so frustrated at this point. 4 chain outs. Oh, hit the back of the box with my calves, just about fell over. Threw it too low. Skip, please give me a skip. Boingity boingy boing. I bound off the sides, bound off the sides, bound off the sides, bound off the sides. Boingity 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 boing. Alright, there's a group of people up here beside us playing. Mike's turning around the golf cart. That thing I thought was going to hang out and catch wind and roll down the hill. Woo! Thank goodness it didn't. Throwing 3 back and actually made a putt for once. It didn't chain out. I also threw it as a manta. I didn't throw a putter. Hole 14. Frustration's getting to me. I scream out with my drive. It still doesn't help. I still go through the short local gap. Hit a tree, bounce off, roll down sideways. Rambling and frustrations abound. And I'm off running again. Really thinking I should have flicked this next shot, but then I ended up backhanding this next shot. And then the wind's coming up this hill. You can see the leaves are blowing around behind me. Looky there. Wind, leaves, leaves, wind. It's close enough I should make it from here. And yet the wind's 15 miles an hour probably. And gust of 20 to 25. Ridiculous. Look at my pants flapping around. Oh my gosh. That was for par. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you watching this? Here's the shot heard around the world. Oh, Marty has a stabilizer, so all Marty can do is go level with where he is, and thus he can't tilt down unless he actually physically grab the camera and tilt it down. So here I go. Throwing 5. So angered. Went between the trees at least. Left myself an easy double par. 6 plus 3. Hole 15. Let's make it up. Run, 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 run. The course is 5,090 feet total, not counting all the distance in between, so it's over a mile easy. It's between a manta and a leopard here, but I think I ended up throwing eagle. Yep, I did, just because of the wind. Fight, fight, fight. Or hit a tree, whatever. And that was kind of a rage scream out as well there. And as my wife made the point out to be certain that you made it look good, like you actually intended to fall there instead of actually nearly twisting my ankle and falling to avoid breaking it. Slow and steady pace up to shot 3. Throwing shot 4, I'm not sure what happened here. It didn't go anywhere. Wind in my face. So frustrated by this point in time. Throwing 4. Ugh. Throwing 5. And I don't know how this thing came out. No cuss words. Good job. And he was running. This is where I was like, man, they can't see me back here. I should probably walk. And yeah, never mind. I just ran it. They're going fast around the buildings. I better catch up. And here I come. Marty jumps off. Marty runs up the hill. Alright, park it, fella. Put it in there. You ain't done nothing all day. Oh, never mind. That's gonna be pin high left. Sure is a pretty day. Sure is a windy day. 6 over par. That's terrible. My bubble was so burst at this point. It was almost like, wow, I'm just not even breathing at this point. I don't even want to, ugh. That looked like it went off the hill. I was going to be so mad. When I step into the tee box, it's always, don't go in the woods, don't go in the woods, don't go in the woods. Oh. Thankful for those putts, those putts that stay in. Thank you for staying in, putt. Could have stopped there and swung for a while, but nah. We'll leave the swinging on the vine for Dante. Hole 17. That was a great drive on 9, but this is probably the best drive of the day, I would say. Spank it on up there, eagle. Lots of eagle action today because of the wind. Slid that bag around, grab my putter out, trying to save time. That's one thing I learned is I'm going to make a new bag. I'm going to make like a holster type bag that holds 2 or 3 discs. Great drive. Easy too. Make some type of holster type bag though that holds a few discs across my chest. Then I can grab one out, throw, put it back in, grab one out, throw. I think it'd be awesome. 4 speed rounds, of course. Thanks for watching. Love y'all, mean it. I was actually blowing a kiss to my wife there, and she says I was blowing it to my fans, and I'm like, I have no fans. I only have you, babe. I love you, bye. And then, whoop, go. Terrible drive. There's Hippie and Scott and Shiloh. Hey, Hippie. Hey, Scott. Hey, Shiloh. Hippie came around to say hey. I get to my desk, and I'm like, tomahawk, throwing 2. Wow, park job. Have that timer ready, y'all. 29, 22. Par on the last hole. 5 over. Disappointed. Laughable. Fun. Go in for applause from the bride. High five from Mike. Hugs and kisses. And I didn't go for a hug for Dante and left him hanging. Ah. Dante is blind. I didn't see you there, Dante. Whew. I wasn't going for the hug for Mike, but obviously he wanted one, but I was way too hot to hug anybody. Fun times, fun times, fun times. And this is where I was like, okay, Marty, you're getting to be more like a stalker than a friend. I broke 30 minutes in the wind. Whew. Fun times.